Hey, we are coming to you from our hometown of Toronto.
Yeah.
Now, we just moved back about a year and a half ago, and we are ready to show you all of the great things that this city has to offer. Since we've been traveling for 8 years, we're a little out of touch with what's going on in the city, so we thought we better ask our friends that have been here and know the city really well what they think the best things to do in Toronto are before we get started.
So check out some of the best things to do here in Toronto from Toronto's top travel bloggers.
Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Sarah of Hopscotch the Globe, and I am here to tell you to check out the Poop Cafe in Toronto. It is exactly what you think it is. Or is it? It is a cafe that serves everything from meals to desserts to beverages, and it all looks like poop. It does not taste like poop though. When I was there, I had a very delicious sundae, chocolate sundae, covered in other chocolatey goodness, served in a toilet bowl with a side latte served in a urinal while I sat on a toilet bowl and I was surrounded by poop emojis. It was pretty much one of my favorite days in Toronto ever.
The fact that it says have a nice poop makes me smile. I wanted to go to Korea for years. I've done a lot of research on like cool places to see and things to do. And when I came across an article on a poop cafe, I was like, that's just the only reason I need to go to Korea. And I heard that they had one in Toronto. I got so excited. Here I am, about to experience my first toilet ice cream. If only my poop actually looked like this when it landed in the toilet. So weird, but I love it. I love the weird Korean culture.
Hey everyone, my name is Arienne from seeyousoon.ca, and one of my favorite things to do here in the city is to visit the Toronto Islands. Just a short ferry ride from downtown Toronto will take you to what is collectively known as the Toronto Islands. Part residential and part recreational space, the Toronto Islands are North America's largest car-free urban community. It's very popular amongst local Torontonians, especially in the summer months. There's lots to do here. You can check out the Gibraltar Point Lighthouse, grab a bite to eat at the Island Cafe, cycle the 5.5-kilometer bicycle trail that spans the width of the islands, visit Centerville Amusement Park, and catch some rays at one of the 5 beaches, including a clothing-optional beach at Hanlan's Point. If you're here during the winter, the Toronto Islands also makes for a great visit during the colder months. Only the ferry to Wards Island operates at this time of year, but you'll be rewarded with next to no crowds. With its wide open spaces and flat terrain, outdoor activity lovers will enjoy cross-country skiing or snowshoeing. But no matter what time of year you visit, be sure to pack your camera, because this is the best spot to capture the Toronto skyline.
Hey guys, my name is Maiku and I'm an adventure filmmaker. My favorite thing to do while I'm here in Toronto, and pretty much any other city around the world really, is, you know when you're like playing a video game and you have like your controller in your hand, you push this button right here and it gives you like an overview map of your surrounding areas, like a bird's eye view. Well, the first thing I like to do whenever I go to a new city is I want to see that bird's eye view. And before I go out and explore a city, I like to book a helicopter and get to see the bird's eye view. So in Toronto, we have something called the Toronto Heli Tour, where they have a helicopter that will fly you around the CN Tower, the Sky Dome, Casa Loma, and it goes generally all around the Toronto Islands. It's a great way to kind of get a big perspective on what Toronto has to offer in general. Toronto is a very, very big city. Outside of the downtown core, Toronto kind of just goes on forever. And yeah, it's just something that I think is super important in order to give you that perspective, give you that opportunity to get those crazy photographs that you want to show to your friends and family, to show what kind of amazing time you had in Toronto. Now, if you want to go off to Niagara Falls has the same thing. They have an amazing helicopter company that flies over to Niagara Falls, so you can get that amazing shot to show your friends and family and everyone on your Instagram channel what amazing time you had here while you're in Toronto.
Hi everyone, Lauren from JustinPlusLauren.com here. I'm here at one of my favorite places in Toronto, Graffiti Alley. Technically, Graffiti Alley is called Rush Lane, and you'll find it just south of Queen Street West between Spadina and Portland. There's colorful street art everywhere, covering every single wall, tons of colorful murals. One of the best things about Graffiti Alley is that it's constantly changing. Every time you visit, it'll be different from one trip to the next. So let's go take a look. So this is one of the best spots where you definitely want to get your shot for Instagram. Popularized by Canadian comedian Rick Mercer as the site of his weekly rants, Graffiti Alley attracts tourists and locals alike. If you're lucky, you may be able to see an artist at work to see how it all comes together.
My name is Will from the YouTube channel Going Awesome Places, and if I had to pick, my favorite spot in the city has to be right here, Evergreen Brickworks. Now, opened in 2010, this has truly been a story of transformation, starting off as a century-old brick making factory, which pretty much built a lot of the bricks that you see here in the city, to this large-scale environmental community space that is leading in terms of green technologies and also just being an awesome, vibrant public space. Now I come here for awesome hikes, Saturday farmers markets, Sunday artisanal markets, and special events like beer markets.
Hey everyone, I'm Kathryn from Kathryn Anywhere. Living in Toronto is absolutely amazing, but sometimes the city can really get under my skin. It's noisy, it's loud, it's cramped, it's crowded. So I like to take out my frustrations at the Rage Room. When you go to the Rage Room, they give you this whole suit of protective gear. They give you weapons like crowbars and baseball bats. They give you glass you can break, you can bring your own garbage, you can just smash it and break it. And you don't have to clean any of it up. You leave it all for them. Win-win. Go online to battlesports.ca. For $45 for 45 minutes for one person, you get the protective gear and items that you can smash, let out your frustrations. You can also do this as a date night package for 2 people, or you can totally do a super smash party for 4 people in the room at once. Get out your frustrations, break some stuff, and don't worry about the cleanup. That's the Rage Room in Toronto, and that's my son who's hungry.
Hey guys, it's your boy Christopher Rudder from the travel blog Rudderless Travel. One of my favorite things to do here in Toronto is toss some axes around over at Batl Axe. Check it out. With over 10.8 million axes thrown at Batl Axe locations in 2018, Batl Axe offers expert axe throwing coaches, private lanes, and facilities with food and drink, which includes beer, for people of all abilities to compete and have fun. And I gotta tell you, this place is an absolute blast. My aim, impeccable, but I had difficulties making it stick. With 9 locations in Ontario, 3 of those right here in Toronto, trust me, it's perfect for birthday parties, team building, corporate parties, bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, etc. So come on down and let off a little steam.
Hi, I'm Yahsy from Baby and Life. And living in downtown Toronto, we take solace at the Royal Ontario Museum when we're looking to escape the cold winters and the summer heat. The ROM is Canada's largest museum, and it attracts over 1 million visitors per year, which makes it also Canada's most visited museum. Inside this uniquely shaped building, you will find life-size dinosaur recreations and interactive displays to get your learning on. Now, I have kids, so that means that I spend most of my time digging for dinosaur bones and playing dress up with the ancient garments and dresses here. However, with 40 permanent galleries and additional interactive exhibitions, there's plenty to do between the 4 floors that make up the ROM. A personal favorite is the Earth's Treasures Gallery. With nearly 3,000 pieces in here, walking through this space is like walking through the most prestigious jewelry store. And remember, on the 3rd Monday of each month, you can enjoy free admission to the ROM every evening.
Hi, I'm Nora Dunn, and I'm otherwise known as the Professional Hobo. I may have traveled the world full-time for 12 years, but Toronto is my hometown, and I'm born and raised in Toronto. One of my favorite things to do in Toronto is to visit the Ontario Science Centre. There's something for everybody. Kids and adults alike will have the chance to get hands-on with a variety of exhibits and experiments and different ways to enjoy science. And I'm not particularly a scientific girl, but let me tell you, I enjoyed spending many of my weekends at the Toronto Science Centre.
Hey there, this is Kevin from Wandering Wagger's Adventure Family Travel. And one of my favorite places to visit in Toronto is the Ripleys Aquarium of Canada.
This immersive exhibit houses over 20,000 aquatic animals from shrimp to sharks. Ripley's Aquarium is a perfect destination for families, couples, or pretty much anyone who wants to enjoy the underwater world without strapping on a snorkel. At the aquarium, you can get up close and personal with horseshoe crabs, jellyfish, and so much more. You can even walk the longest underwater viewing tunnel in North America.
I'm Christopher Rudder from the travel blog Rudderless Travel.
And I'm Kathryn from Kathryn Anywhere. I'm here in Kensington Market because this is one of my favorite places in Toronto. We can't wait to show you around. One of the reasons that we love Kensington Market is for the coffee shops, the craft breweries,
That's right.
the amazing collection of different cuisines from all over the world, and thrift shopping.
Thrift shopping, yes. It's such an eclectic place. Everything's unique. There's no doubles of everything. It's just one of everything, and they do whatever they do amazingly well.
This neighborhood, how long has this neighborhood been here?
Do not ask questions that you do not have the answers to.
This neighborhood has been here for blah, blah, blah years.
Hey everybody, we're here in Toronto at the EdgeWalk. It's the highest circular walk in the entire world, and I'm taking my dad out on our first adventure on the Planet D. Are you excited, Dad?
Yeah, I am. Really excited.
He's more calm than any of us, I think. You ready to get suited up?
Yep.
All right, let's go. 1.5 million people visit the CN Tower each year, but only a handful try the EdgeWalk. It's the world's highest skywalk and one of Toronto's greatest adventures. The CN Tower itself is 553 meters high, and it is the tallest freestanding structure in the Western Hemisphere. The EdgeWalk took us to the 116th floor at 356 meters above Toronto, where we had the chance to walk around the circumference while taking in the amazing views.
All right, Dave. That's it, Dave. Yeah, lean all the way there, buddy. Nice, nice.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Nice. You know what? I think we should all do this together as a group, though. Everybody come to that second line together. Yeah, give me your best Superman impression. Nice.
You get the chance to lean back, lean over, and dangle your toes over the side. It's definitely not for the faint of heart.
Check out Sky Pod above us up there.
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of people up there. See if they'll wave back at you. Dev. Hey, Mike and Dave.
Well, I cannot wait to get out and explore more of Toronto. After all those amazing suggestions, I want to see this city. Thanks to all of Toronto's top travel bloggers and vloggers for sharing with us.
And make sure to subscribe to everybody in YouTube. We put the links below in the description. And hey, subscribe to our channel too, because we put out new videos every week.